welcome to my channel. I'm Honey and we are on the island of Cheesecake by Onksuna. Cheesecake is a spooky island and it's really aesthetically pleasing and beautiful and all of the things. So let's just get right into it. So leaving the airport, here we have our entrance. It's always funny that we consider this to be the entrance, even though we only really do dream address tours most of the time. And our actual entrance in a dream address is resident services, and all of us just try and hide that one because we don't like it as much, even though that's technically our entrance for these, right? Anyways, off of my tangent, let's go. Onksuna is incredibly wonderfully talented. This is the area by the beach. It is beautiful and stunning, much like everything that she makes. Everything she makes is just gorgeous. So yes, we're gonna come up along this way, and this is where the main house is. There are a couple of headstones here, so I'm not sure who we lost in this island, but there is the house, which is beautiful and fits in perfectly with this island. I love it. I love all the touches of purple and orange. I love purple and orange, so I'm really happy for the time of year that we finally get to use these colors. It's amazing. So here we just have this really beautiful spooky walkway, and we're just gonna head on back and kind of follow it because I feel like we should follow the walkway, right? That's what it's there for. And it is going to lead us to Nook's Cranny. Nook's Cranny is again gorgeous and stunning, like everything else on this island. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just follow this path here and not really veer too much, and I'll explore the other options as well. I love the banner on this street lamp sign right here. It is gorgeous. And then here we are coming to this campsite. The campsite is nice and tucked away in the back of the island. Super cute with just some nice, beautiful cliffs with mush items and spooky items on them. It is framed perfectly. If we go this way on the island, we have a lot of spooky decor and cliffscaping and foresty goodness. This looks beautiful. I love the way the roof of the house kind of blends in with the trees, coming to that natural point. I love the way the giant vines look on islands like this. It's so cool. And if we head over this way, I see my seating right here. Which way do I go? I'm gonna go up. If we come up this way, we come to a villager home. This one belongs to Pashmina. Is very beautiful and stunning and very fitting for Pashmina's house. Her house really does go very well with this island. And then if we go up this way, there's some beautiful terraforming going on this island, guys. But this leads up to resident services. Hello, Luna. And you can go back, but we're gonna go to the right. To the right, there are rotten turnips. Wow. And if we follow this dirt path over here, there's a lot of bugs on this island. But this is apparently Tom Nooks Memorial. It looks like. Yes, it is. It is the gravesite for Thomas Nookington. Poor guy. He just charged the wrong person too much money, right? Okay, and now we're going to come to the home of Sylvana, who has a little miniature pumpkin patch. Very cute, very fitting and beautiful. And over this bridge, it looks like we have some sort of haunted fairgrounds or something like that. There's a lost sign. There's a bunch of standees. There's a candy stand, game stalls, all kinds of things, you name it. It is it's very much a witchcore Halloween going on over here. And going up this way, you're gonna find all of the rides and attractions and more bugs because there's a lot of bugs on this island. It's crazy. There's so many. After that, we have the Able Sisters. The Able Sisters is absolutely stunning and beautiful. So from here, I think I'm going to go back down towards Sylvana's house and maybe go up the way I came in order to see what was on the way up to that bridge on the other side. I feel like there's so much to explore on this island. There's so many different ways you could go. So coming up from Sylvana's house, if we would have gone this way, we would have gone up this ramp to the herbalist. The herbalist here has all kinds of stuff. I think this is Dobie's house. It looks like Dobie's house. Don't quote me. I could be wrong. But it does look like Dobie's house, and they have the blue flowers, the blue and purple pansies, which are my favorite at night. I love those flowers at night, and is overall just gorgeous. Very beautiful decorating there. So, and then we have right next to Dobie's house this piano moment in the middle of some backwards waterfalls on an island facing backwards. It's just gorgeous. It's stunning. Like, this whole view is just so pretty. I could not stop and take a picture. Sorry. Okay, so over here, these are the villagers we lost, I'm assuming. So here lies Happy Home Paradise and Freckles and Brewster. So we don't have Brewster here. Freckles, I'm guessing, left the island, and we do not have Happy Home Paradise. And then we have this really cute, beautiful tea area with the little fortune telling set. This is Kiki's house. She is the fortune teller, I believe. Okay, according to Angsuna, Kiki does the fortune telling, reading tea leaves, and throws bones. She throws bones? Okay. Okay, she has Agnes, who is a hoodoo voodoo witch, and all magic comes with a price, but if you have beef with somebody, look her up. Kiki does the fortune telling, reading tea leaves, and throws bones, which I'm not sure exactly what that is. Lucky is the gravekeeper of the town, and Petrie, don't eat the mushrooms because Petrie is a doctor without a license. Okay, so now we know a little bit more about this island and the villagers that live on the island, or at least a couple of them. I know I'm not going to be eating any mushrooms here. And if we come over this way, we have what looks like a psychiatric ward. So I'm going to guess that this is Petrie's house. And it doesn't look like her patients are faring very well at all. This is not good. Like, the patients don't look like they're doing so well. They're all like dead and in blood, but look at how stunning this is. This is absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. You wouldn't think you were at like a murderous doctor's laboratory or something. Like, it looks stunning. Like, oh my goodness. Okay. So now I'm going to go up the stairs over here and see what we've got going on over here. We have Renee and Renee's house. I love Renee. She's awesome, and thankfully just seems to be a plain old member of the community. So right next to Agnes's house, we do have Lucky, and Lucky is the gravekeeper of the islands. I love that custom code that's on the bench over there. So his house is right next to Renee's and behind the hospital, which would make sense because obviously there's a lot of graves to be made from all of the patients in the hospital. Because it doesn't seem to be a very safe hospital. Oh, and here is another grave. Sahara. Sahara is not welcome here. And Rossetti. Wow. And then we have the museum. So the museum is a graveyard, which makes sense, and there's a moon in front of the door, so I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I'm sure it's some witchy voodoo-ness going on that I probably don't understand. Look how pretty this is, though. It's gorgeous and stunning. I love it. This is so pretty. Probably not the best reaction to being in a cemetery, but it's okay. It's Halloween. We're okay with it today. And then we have this little bridge moment. I love bridge moments. So now we are in front of Kitty's house. Kitty seems to be some kind of just a regular villager resident. Really cool. This island is so stunning. If you guys need Halloween inspiration, if you're starting your spooky core islands like many of us are right now, this is the place to be. She has made this an absolute spooky paradise. Oh, they're flies. Okay, I see what that model is now. It's a fly. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, I just jumped around with the camera angles. I try not to adjust them when I'm speaking, but then, So we're going to go along this way. This is so cool. So we're going to go down this way this time, and we are back at the Nooks Cranny, which looks like a little farmer's market, which is super cute, and then behind the Nooks Cranny. So if we go along this area, we have what looks like a little park with a well, very pretty, and then a little pumpkin carving sort of area across from the psych ward. Maybe this is where the patients go to get their exercise. If we go directly behind resident services, there is Agnes with her little voodoo hoodoo, and obviously all magic comes with a price. So I guess the price Agnes pays is that she has to stay on this little tiny island. She looks like someone is having beef with Jambette, so maybe she is carrying out something for them. I don't know. Maybe she already cursed Jambette with those big lips, because that could be something too. Maybe Jambette was cursed by Agnes, and that's why she has those lips to carry on her face for the rest of her life, because Agnes made a Maybelline truck just run smack into her face. That's the lore I'm making up on this island. Hope you enjoyed it. Stories by Honey. Always happy and family friendly, right? But this house is very pretty. I love this. I love this whole island. It's really gorgeous. Well, as sad as I am about it, this tour has unfortunately come to an end. I really hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely love this island. I loved it here. The dream address will be in the description below if you would like to see it. So will Ongsuna's social media links, and hopefully you guys have an amazing day or night wherever you are. I know you could be doing anything, and you chose to tour this spooky island here with me. Thank you so much, Angsuna, for letting me tour your island. I love all of your creations, and this one is no different. It's absolutely gorgeous. I hope everyone has a magical day or night, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.